TileCode is an application for creating and playing retro video games on low-cost battery-powered gaming handhelds. Motivated by the widespread availability of low-cost gaming handhelds, our goal is to allow more people to create their own games directly on such devices. TileCode is written in JavaScript using the web-based MakeCode arcade editor, which includes a simulator, and compiles to various microcontroller-based gaming handhelds. Here are 5 games created with TileCode, each programmed with 10 to 15 rules. In the first game, the player moves the cursor around and selects a pair of sprites to swap. A sequence of 3 or more sprites of the same kind is eliminated. In the second game, the player controls a continuously moving snake to eat apples, which cause it to grow. Don't run into a wall. In the third game, the player avatar moves, clearing sand away and collecting diamonds. Boulders fall into empty space. In the fourth game, the player avatar must turn all the boxes into diamonds by pushing them onto the green dots. And finally, in the fifth game, the player avatar must eat all the yellow dots while avoiding snakes. Let's quickly tour the screens. The load screen provides access to 8 game slots. The game home screen has 4 kinds of tile backgrounds and sprites to work with. The map editor screen lets you design your game level by painting with tile backgrounds and placing sprites on tiles. The paint editor screen lets you change the bitmap associated with a tile background or sprite. The rule selector screen shows the different types of rules available: change, press, and smash. The rule editor screen lets you describe a pattern to match in the when section and commands to send to sprites in the do section. Let's make a simple game. The goal of this game is to eat all the apples while avoiding the snakes, as shown on the tile map. We navigate to the rule selector screen and select the D-pad right button from the press rules. This brings up the rule editor for the corresponding sprite and event. In the do action, we add a move right command. TileCode has generalized this one rule to all 4 directions. Selecting the play button shows that we can move the player sprite anywhere on the board. We'll now modify the rule so that the player can only walk on grass tiles by making a modification to the when section. The do section does not change. The player sprite can now only move onto tiles with grass background. In order for the player to be able to eat the apples, we need to create a smash rule. In the rule editor, we add an apple sprite for the case when the player is colliding or smashing into the apple. We apply the sprite destroy command to the apple and bump the score by 10 points. The apples now disappear when the player sprite runs over them. We need to create another smash rule for the case when a player steps on a snake. In this case, we will have a game lost command, the yellow upside down trophy, which will trigger a game over event. The game is now complete. Eat the apples and avoid the snakes. We have demonstrated TileCode, a game creation application that runs on gaming handhelds. For more information, please see our paper.